하나가 죽어도 둘이 나타나 상대할 것입니다. 사로잡힌다 한들 저희는 그저 사라질 뿐 주군의 말은 들은 적이 없고 주군의 행적은 본 적도 없는 몸입니다.
It is kind of terrifying how loyal the Heisho pack can be, and yet they weren't able to lift a finger to help out Zishun, weren't they? Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamek, this is Limba's company. I think it's about time I hit the claim all button here. One of the wards you're about is to claim contains an announcer who may contain spoilers for a chapter you haven't cleared yet. I've cleared the entire chapters, guys, I know.
여러분이 하나둘 모아온 꽃잎처럼 시간도 차곡차곡 쌓여가더니 이 즐거운 기회가 제게도 찾아왔네요. 이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
All sorts of fun stuff, isn't it? And the banner. There's never any point to hanging on to the red ego shard crates. You might as well crack them open the moment you get them, but let's have a look. Alright, I haven't gone the rest of my past missions today. So then let's have a quick look at Honglu here. Or his new ego. Unclashable. Ignore the target's defense skill. This skill does not hit an enemy. Unclashable. Kinda bad, honestly. This unit takes fixed damage by the skill's final power. This damage does not stagger or reduce this unit's HP below 1. This skill does not consume ego resources. Unclashable. Deal extra damage for every flower-bearing wedge on self, to a max of 6. Deal lots of damage for every tarnished blood we have. Gain 1 stack at turn end. Cannot raise the effect stack by any means other than the ones above. All units on the leftmost skill become unbreakable. Gain offense level up and defense level down. At 3+ stack, gain 1 tarnished blood. When this unit takes damage that brings their HP down to 0, use the super attack. Inception, the end. At 3+ tarnished blood, gain attack weight and base power. It's already aiming at plenty of people. If the main target has rupture. Coin power +1, but how do you know which one is the main target? That's the real question. Remove flower bearing wedge and tarnish blood from self, then die. Okay, if the target is defeated after this unit's attack or counter skills, gain 2 haste. To all allies, apply 1 damage up to the damage type and affinity of the skill used to activate this effect. Okay, that's interesting. Inflict 1 attack power down to all enemies next turn. When this unit dies, apply gluttony damage up and pierce damage up to all allies and attack power down to all enemies. Now, if we were to get this to uptype 3, it is deal 3% for every flower-bearing wedge on self, to a maximum of 9%. Deal 6% more damage for every tarnished blood. Coin power +1 for every rupture on main target, maximum of 2. So it becomes 24 if we trigger 1, or gain 1 stack at turn end, cannot raise the effect stack. 26 if we have 2 lots of that. Gain tarnished blood, attack weight and base power at 4+. Gain it +2 of each instead. If they do have any rupture already, then you can actually get the coin power bonus, but before the attack ends. Oh, I didn't look at the corrosion, did I? 12 minus 2. Gain flower bearing wedge. Gain attack weight at resonance. Negative base power for every cracked coin. Gonna be very hard to do that though. And then we have this. Okay, Tears of the Tarnished Blood, Inception. Unclashable. Ignore the target defense skill. That honestly doesn't look any different, guys. Oh, also... Actually, never mind. I thought for a second you could maybe not even get this skill off because it's negative coin, but no. It's only targeting Honglu, it's unclashable. Tears of the Tarnished Blood, the End. This skill does not consume Ego. Unclashable, deal extra damage for every power bearing wedge on sale. They raised the coin power to 5 by default. Plus 3 on there, ooh, so that becomes 8. 16, 32, 36 from coin power bonuses if they have lots of rupture. At maximum Tarnished Blood, attack weight plus 3, base power plus 3. And gain attack weight at 6 plus highest resonance as well. Yeah, it's all very messy stuff. But here's the thing that I may or may not regret. I may or may not regret it badly. They nerfed him. And I want to know how significant the nerfs are. Okay, so rule of thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
명령이라면
7,
피가 범람할 시간이요.
9, 10, 11, 12.
배워내겠습니다.
Now theoretically, having Kurokuma Gliriga on the team might screw us over, but I think that the item level... I think the Chesid's Mercy actually will bring him back to the field, as long as we make sure he doesn't die on the first turn.
자, 회전 끝.
But I don't want to go in with a Rupture team. 82 damage, actually. Yeah, that'll be a hopeless clash, alright.
잠깐 숨 좀 돌리자.
할 말이 남았나요?
Darn it, I wanted her other Zayn, not because it's better clashing, but because, I wanted it for purposes of, the what's-it. the wrath resistance. Speaking of which, I was actually supposed to do something. Yeah, I've messed up Ishmael's ego. I have to reassign them. I thought that I was looking at them correctly, but I did. Apparently forgot the important rules.
진작에 다 끝냈을 거야.
Okay, make sure that we're getting our ego correct. So we have Rosette Desire, Garden of Thorns. I think Sun Shower. I need to check to make sure that it. His strongest attacks are Wrath. That would be dangerous, but I think I want Sun Shower for the excellent clashing and the relatively cheap cost. Mersault can stick with Pursuance and Regret. Ishmael? Wrath Resistance, but... okay, that one can stay like that. We definitely want Rosette Desire though, because apparently it is a hard counter to him. And then probably Ardor Blossom Star because Wingbeat gives her healing though, and hitting her to stick on the field might actually be important. Paralyze and Gloom Fragility. Yeah, I can stick with that one. Yeah, that one can stay as is. Red Eyes will actually be handy if we can keep Ryoshu alive long enough, although it might be tricky because of Slash weakness. We have definitely better Wrath resources this time though, so... 'let's go for the Red Eye synergy there. And I actually want to try Thorocalgia because I think... starting from allies with the lowest HP, heal Nebulizer stack HP % for highest resonance allies. If the unit receiving healing has poison... ignore the poison potency, but... 5% HP for perhaps all enemy, for all allies each turn is actually kind of worth it. Now here's the question, between the two, this gives us Gloom and Envy resistance, which shouldn't be important for too long. This gives us Sloth and Wrath. So between the two, it would actually be better to keep Suddenly one day.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
Okay, now where were we? Okay, we have to be very cautious about what we let Ryoshi take there. $170 is actually handleable. Also, the reason I put Rodion in slot 1 is because that ensures that while Yiseng isn't on the field, and we have enough pride resources, that is, then she's the one who's going to be getting, she's the one that gets the extra poise count, and she needs that to function as a unit. Granted, maybe I should have put someone else to be immediately replaced, but it's not the end of the world.
뭐 쳐지게!
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 끝이야.
우리 속구를 건드렸겠다!
Oh wait, why didn't Heathcliff get his extra turn?
수인가? 예헤. 요만.
Okay, we skip this. Honestly, I appreciate you destroying that counter, but 52, so what sort of power does you have? Yes, it actually does catch up low-level units. We have enough of the Wrath and the Lust to use this. We are guaranteed to win this clash and put even more Paralyzed down. I'm almost wishing that I had finished up-tying this one for the extra Paralyze and offense level down because we're going to need it. If Kage has lots of bleed, you know how it is.
재미는 없겠지만
나가서 싸워.
그렇게 할게요.
활락에 삼켜지기 전에.
Now the downside is that did eat a little bit of Ishmael's SP, so she might find it a bit tricky to actually win a clash and get back into top shape.
목이 피었잖아! 쪼까 하는데 총알값 아까울 놈들은 아닌가 보네?
Okay, Gluttony Slash. Who resists Gluttony? We don't really have anyone that does that. One hit without cracking, huh? Right. Prey mark, he can't actually win against that, so our best option is actually let this skill go through and hit him with the overthrow. Beastly Instinct. Deal HP percentage more damage to targets with higher HP percentages than this unit. Gain attack power up from damage up and fragile. He also gets coin boost at a panic.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
40 먹지.
Now the advantage is that this should make his pink ribbons go up a lot, so he'll get a pretty nasty bind effect at the end of the turn. It's just a shame we can't make Honglu go any faster.
뭐라고 서 있으면 못 떨어진다.
But that gives him a plus coin boost, doesn't it? No, I need to keep using. I need to keep having Ishmael clash, especially on this turn. So who's our best option for the gluttony hit? Actually, ooh. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Who's overflowing their attacks here? Right, hey, he's double dipping there, but I feel like he's cheated somehow. No, I haven't reassigned this. That's what it is.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
뭐라고 서 있으면 못 떨어진다.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
Yeah, he's just got so much bind on him now. And each turn, as long as Ishmael acts relatively soon, he can't do anything about it.
시방 큰 거 하나 쓸란게 뒤져서 흥 깨지 말어야.
Okay, so the thing that I was missing about this is that his effects say that he deals less damage. He deals more damage with unopposed attacks, but it doesn't trigger on people that use defense skills. So all we have to do is combine. Also, this doesn't have any AoE capabilities. Yeah, he's going to gain attack weight at 10 plus stacks, and he's at 25. So we just need to make sure that he goes, we just use these. And preferably not ones that have this effect. Not ones that will clash with him. 8 bind means that he only moves at 5 speed, so we could hit him with a few one-sided attacks, but I don't want to take that much extra damage.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Right, but because we didn't interrupt him, we didn't clash. That happened. I really should have thought of that, shouldn't I? We have to keep clashing. The problem is I just didn't have any attack that I could use to counter that as far as I could recall. Maybe I wasn't thinking of it properly, but... yeah, now everyone has Clash Power down because frick us, I guess. Getting Clash Power down and Fragile equal to the stack. Trigger Tremor Burst twice. We can't let that through either. I think Heathcliff can take an extra round from an Envy attack at least.
배는 맛은 있는
나가서
편이
싸워.
좋은데.
뒤는 내가 봐주지. 삼켜지기 전에.
돌아오고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Oh, it triggered Heathcliff's revenge attack.
이 피었잖아.
This is going to stagger, isn't it? Because the burn damage. Oh dear. But we get a free turn here, I guess. Unfortunate. Okay, use this turn to get rid of all of these extra skill coins that we don't like. These low power skill coins that we don't want. We do have Pursuance when Mersault is back on his feet. I will be using that. I think Mersault is going to die to burn if we don't get that healing off, which is unfortunate because that is the Blade Lineage Mersault and the rest of his team will be pretty bad without him.
시방 큰 거 하나 쓸란게 뒤져서 흥 깨지 말어야.
Why don't I have any healing? And why does he just get to jump straight into this attack that prevents me from using any of my actually good skills? It's so annoying. Let's just Dimension Shredder it.
갑니다. 나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 참 여기구나.
See, it looked like it was doing well until it wasn't.
한 번 버린 판인지 끝은 보고 가야지.
That's really bad. He just barely outspeeds. Actually, wait.
아니 카레.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
환락에 삼켜지기 전에.
돌아올 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
So yeah, if they were wondering what the heck is why are people complaining about this fight, it's because honestly, I think they need to adjust the status effects as well. Because once he gets burned down, it's not getting off.
끝이야.
And Mersault is almost dead because we keep using up the envy that we need for the healing. This is so annoying. And he can't heal himself because that's just how Pursuance works. I should have given Pursuance to Rodian as well, but I wasn't thinking about it.
재미는 없겠지만
나가서 싸워.
그렇게 할게요.
뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Yeah, Mersault is dead and there's nothing I can do about it. This is the problem. The burn damage accumulates too powerful. Oh good. And speaking of burn damage accumulating too much, now it's accumulated heavily on Kurokumo Honglu, so that's going to kill him as well.
야, 이건 좀 받아보라. 시방 큰 거 하나 쓸란게 뒤져서 흥 깨지 말어야.
Oh, that's garbage! He uses Savage Tiger Slayer's blade on the fucking turn that I have 2 staggers and he summons his allies to give him extra shots. Fine, Mersault can at least go out giving us some healing. At least he doesn't have much in the way of strength to boost him up.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
호랑이를 잡으려 그랬으면 누구도 잡아 맥힐 각오를 했어야지.
Did he really need to get skill power up? Did he really need that?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Why? This relies so heavily on always flipping heads. But then, let's be fair, I'm not using good identities.
식구를 건드렸겠다.
There's a lot of Season 1s here.
이 삶이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
맞야, 이건 좀 받아보라.
So Heathcliff got the highest attack yield. And Honglu's on the way out, because of course he is. He gets final power for the frickin'... No wonder Honglu's fallen behind. He can't keep up when he's got so much fucking burn on him. Yeah, the status effects actually make the skills worse. And why does he have so much final skill? Yeah, this is the point where they talked about it, didn't they? For some reason, all these everyone is complaining about this fight. It's because of this final stretch.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
Where you have so much burn and tremor on yourself that his final power is kicking in.
돌아올 수 있으면 못 떨어진다. 우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
Wait. I think he actually triggered the
삼켜지기 전에
I think him hitting Heathcliff actually triggered Heathcliff's retaliation a second time. That's kind of funny, but also I don't think we're going to be able to beat him. Two HP!
시방 큰 거 하나 쓸란게.
I hate this so much. Why does he always get this skill when they show up? Oh, and I don't even get an ego this turn.
거치적거리지만 마.
호랑이를 잡으려고 했으면 누구도 잡아먹힐 각오를 했어야지.
이만큼은 땄으니까.
제게도 피어나는 것이었군요.
Yeah. This is a garbage fight. Because now he's at full SP, so he's going to definitely flip enough heads to kill everyone. Like, it was a cool idea.
거치적거리지만 마.
돌아올 서 있으면 못 떨어진다.
But what are you supposed to do when he gets shit like that? This fight doesn't even matter anymore. I've beaten it. I don't need to try again.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
돌아올 서 있으면 못 떨어진다.
We can't even get one more hit off after that round.
시방 큰 거 하나 쓸란게. 뒤져서 흥 깨지 말어야.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
호랑이를 잡으려고 했으면 누구도 잡아먹힐 각오를 했어야지.
Yeah, they actually do expect you to win this. I honestly can't tell the difference.
쪽팔리게. 야, 난 이거 수습할 때까지 죽어도 안 돌아갈 거다.
It works right until he starts killing
조직 회의
people.
전까진 돌아갈 거라고 전해.
And then, fuck you. But the fact is, he wasn't actually... It only went downhill when the burn damage started to get out of hand. And there's nothing you can do to stop the burn damage, because you can't deplete his ammunition. Oof. I'm a bit upset about that one. No, it absolutely deserved its nerf, and it deserves a harsher nerf. Ugh. Let's have a palate cleanser. I'm gonna go bully the start of the game. Get out my testing team. We need the... Hang on, his ego. 5 gluttony, 1 gloom, 1 envy. Honestly, I almost feel like Tintang Honglu would have been a better pick. Because he isn't garbage on 2 out of his 3 skills. Actually, garbage on most of them, let's not even be unfair. Okay, we have a source of gluttony in his evade. We can have another source of gluttony here.
영광입니다.
We need gloom and we need what was the other? Envy.
투입이군요.
Actually, is there anyone with a gloom block? The only one I can... Ishmael is Wrath. Close enough.
기술들을 해방하러 가죠.
슈트가 실시.
And the upside is that with Honglu's evade, he actually gains ST back on evade, so he won't be at risk at corrupting. Wait, did I never... I never got G-Core Gregor to Uptie 4, that's embarrassing.
갑니다.
I never uptied Ishmael, did I?
꿀꿀하니까 용건만 간다니요.
No, she's just... for a second I thought that there was an extra source of neutral guards, but I might have gotten that wrong.
너무 쉽군요. 나중님 봤어요? 이 몸을 온당히 벌하심에 기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
Oh wait, this is one of those... Huh, this is one of those Russian counters, isn't it? So we want to get to 5 of 9 if we want to finish the battle with Honglu exploding.
갑니다.
너무 쉽군요.
Yeah, and this is unbreakable coins.
너무 쉽군요.
선생님, 봤어요?
Three, huh?
명령대로.
너무 쉽군요. 너무 쉽군요.
Yeah, the animation isn't quite right here.
갑니다.
I appreciate that if it moves past a stagger threshold, it just removes the stagger threshold. That's a very handy addition. Because otherwise you'd miss a turn of him having his increased power. Why are you still overwhelmed?
명령대로.
Huh. His attack hasn't actually gone off yet.
명령대로.
더럽혀진 몸은 모를 하늘조차 없다시니 악하다는 모든 것들아 나와 영원토록 범을 잡구나.
So I guess if he gets a killing blow, then it won't let it finish him off, so you can still theoretically get your victory?
이 정도야 뭐 애들 장난이었죠.
Anyway, kind of feel bad that I lost to the nerfed version, but I beat the better version. I don't think I want to go do it again though, so until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. I'm going to go complain in the review about the burn, because I think that it's not one specific part of the fight that's overwhelming, although there's certainly a lot of it that is. I think it's the fact that I think it's all of it adding together to make an unfair time. So, if they got rid of his burn count on Clash Lose, and the tremor count I guess, that would make so much of a difference. Because when someone gets too much burn count that it starts killing them, they're dead weight, but they're still in the field giving him extra hits off. I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining because I'm bad at game. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around. I know that the final battle actually has extra phases that I need to check out. I'm probably gonna have to do that as well.
부르심이 없다면
로직 아틀리에도 괜찮은 공방이지만 혹시 불만이라도 있는 건 아니죠? 단테? 표정이 안 보이니까 괜히 띠꺼워 보여서.